New England gardening here. This is the nesting box that I had the Black Capped Chickadees in last year, and so far this year nothing. And I did notice a couple of pairs as they were visiting the bird feeder. I guess it was drawing them in. They liked the sunflowers. They came and they investigated this box a couple of times. I noticed, and they went inside and out, and then they left. And so maybe it needs to be changed. I noticed last year that a sparrow was trying to opening up the hole here, make it wider. And officially it's supposed to be a wren box, and I did have wrens in here the first year. And then I think it was like vacant a year, and I don't think I cleaned it out. You're supposed to clean them out. And then last year, like I said, I had the Black Capped Chickadees, and so the Black Capped Chickadee box is actually a little bit deeper, and they're probably really picky with the hole, so they don't want, make it easy for predators to get in there. And it looks like it's been discovered by, something that's been trying to make the hole wider. They probably didn't like that. So I'm going to change this box out, and I got a little project in mind, and I'll bring you inside and we'll take a look at what I want to replace this box with. But let's go take a look. Like I said, I don't think there's been any activity. I did clean it out last year, so they don't have to deal with the dirty box there. So yeah, there's nothing in here. I did see a yellow jacket. Maybe there's a yellow jacket nest in here, but it's empty. So I'm going to take this down. I'm going to be replacing it, and I have a project in mind. So let's go take a look at that project. So I took the birdhouse down, and lo and behold, you can see that? It's a nice yellow jacket nest there. I don't see any yellow jackets. And all the cells look kind of empty. So maybe that's the reason the birds didn't come in here. A couple of spiders. So I'll take that out. But I think this hole definitely has been whittled open a little bit too much. It's also rotting around where it's been pecked at by the sparrows. So this could be multiple reasons, I'm hoping I've got enough time to put a bird box up again. I know the early arrivals will get the choice spots. So maybe as far as Black Capped Chickadees go, I don't know if they'd be considered late arrivals. But I'll put a box up and see if I can get some tenants. So you can see the differences between the two here. This is the Black Capped Chickadee box, and this is the wren box. And I want to install this here to try to attract a pair of Black Capped Chickadees. And although, they did nest in this box one year, if I can get this open here, so you can see how deep it is. But there's something else I want to add, and that is the spy cam. I got this spy cam here, and I already had it working, but it's got a little camera here. It's supposed to be color, but it's kind of washed out, and without the light, you're really not going to get a good color image. But I know there was a lot of complaints about that, but it has these infrared LEDs here. It gives you night vision, and I was checking it out with the lights off and get a pretty good image. The only other thing you need is a video capture device. So this accepts the RCA plugs that you used to see off of a VCR. Not so much nowadays. So I'm getting an old computer up and running, an old P4, and I've got like a huge amount of updates I'm doing right now. It's taking forever, but I'm going to try to get this set up, install this camera into this birdhouse here. This came with 100 feet of cable to run it up the side of the house, and I'll hook it up to a computer. I'll have it hanging outside and then just bring it in whenever I want to see if there's any progress. Hopefully I'll get a nesting pair and we'll be able to see some progress. So that's the project, and I'll show you when it's all set up what it looks like.